car coming up to a stop sign, stopping, and then going. And it got to the top of live stream fail with so many pogging out and stuff.
I'm so mad. Thank
So
God
the match.
the tournament's back on, so we don't have to talk about that anymore.
It's uncomfortable about the cow skin rug, I understand.
It's true. Gahtzu trying to pop off here early.
Yep. I want to point out that the first interaction was Gahtzu running across the entire stage and grabbing. And now we have him running across, crouching a forward air, and grabbing. So continuing to find this ability to just brute force his way through his opponents and find knees to close out stocks at minimum percents.
Right, and this is the story that we saw in the winner side set, right? Gahtzu was able to punish KoDoRiN coming up from ledge basically every stock. He had the reads, he was able to find the punishes, low percent knees, grabs, back airs. He just always found it. KoDoRiN touching the ledge is not okay.
KoDoRiN DIing in on that out throw, I'm pretty sure, probably was expecting a forward throw. That must be what happened, because if you DI out there, Gahtzu can't get a follow-up, but maybe DIing out into forward throw is too scary for him. So regardless, he's able to answer back pretty quickly here. He has a stock behind, but he had to answer back somehow, so.
Yeah, this is how it starts, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
look again, just brute forces his way through. It's funny because we mentioned KoDoRiN's corner pressure being so good last set, and KoDoRiN's corner pressure is a lot more controlled. Let me hold center stage and not let you out. Gahtzu's corner pressure is, haha, you're in the corner. I will now immediately come in and come hit you. And he just has very high success rate with that. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we see him like do like a tiny dash back to try to give KoDoRiN a okay, KoDoRiN answering back.
Oh my
technically
God.
In the lead.
Yeah, even all that like working out for KoDoRiN was still terrifying. He got like the SDI up on the jab reset and insta side bead, and then KoDoRiN hits him again, and you're like, you didn't see anything. I wasn't charting a side B or anything. Don't look at me. But regardless, KoDoRiN answers back again and taking 2 stocks in a row to give himself a lead.
Okay, KoDoRiN actually takes his time coming up from ledge, and that seems to be the secret to get Gahtzu off his case. He's able to survive the ledge 1 time so far. Ooh, nice dash dance around the knee, gets the grab into the fair. Gahtzu in this edge guard situation should be dead, and he is. KoDoRiN answering back early in this grand final set.
That's pretty crazy. KoDoRiN's going to be looking to create the upset after what was a pretty decisive winner's bracket entirely for Gahtzu, including the set with KoDoRiN. So, yeah, really good look for him there. He kind of came back after Gahtzu had the same sort of explosive start that we were expecting, and then KoDoRiN's able to just play really well. So, Gahtzu's the one to go to FD here.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprising choice here from Gahtzu, but he's making it look like a good call here early with a clean 0 to death, ending in a knee, outright killing.
Ooh, the dash attacks kind of catching Gahtzu, not going quite back far enough. Good commitment from KoDoRiN. Ooh, but the nair, but too much pummeling, kind of greedy. I've kind of mentioned this a few times at this tournament. People have been disrespectful of other people's mash outs.
All right, KoDoRiN with a really strong juggle here. Edgeguard off stage. Oh, the F smash a little bit too far forward. Doesn't close it out. KoDoRiN is able to find the grab here and the F smash, bringing it back to basically even, only taking 16%.
Ooh, great anti-air nair here. Converts into a full combo into the double up air. Getting a lot of damage here into the refresh. Did Marth get his jump back? Doesn't look like it. Turns it into a tech chase. Oh, the down tilt doesn't quite lead to the knee, and he just takes it right back up anyways.
Okay, what a great early up B there from KoDoRiN to make it back on stage, but once again we see touching the ledge is not allowed. Gahtzu continues to find these kills every time KoDoRiN ends up at the ledge.
This is the second time we've seen that SDI upside B get grabbed from KoDoRiN. KoDoRiN seems to be ready for that one. Still just looks hilarious as an interaction. You see Falcon get hit and just be like, let's go! Never mind.
No, it's fine. Chill. All right, 2 stocks apiece. KoDoRiN with another big juggle, forcing Gahtzu way off stage, and then going for the up B to close it out. Really clean stuff there by KoDoRiN. Uh-oh, he's above him. Oh, KoDoRiN finds his way back to stage, but the CC grab by Gahtzu is strong.
Yeah. Oh, going for the CC dash knee that time. Kind of showing a lot of versatility. The crouch is not really that committal for him, as he can still just keep playing the game while being ready to counter whatever option that you can throw out at him. Finds a down throw knee here. Oh, the stomp into the knee.
a good try on the defense from KoDoRiN, but Gahtzu just had everything already planned out ahead of time, and nothing KoDoRiN did mattered. KoDoRiN finds the whiff punish grab, gets the juggle going. That Nair's going to send off stage pretty far, and I guess he stole the double jump somewhere in there. KoDoRiN taking game 2 cleanly.
Yup. Pretty brutal. He found kind of the DI mix up there with the up airs and the Nair. He naired a little bit earlier than you'd expect, and I think that caught Gahtzu DIing out there. Maybe lost his jump too, or maybe he just gave up on his life there.
Yeah,
regardless, KoDoRiN now finds himself up 2-0 after what was a brutal 3-0 the other direction in winners. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And definitely this isn't looking quite as brutal, but KoDoRiN looking pretty strong. It is interesting that Gahtzu continues going back to this stage, which is traditionally considered a Marth counterpick.
Yeah. Gahtzu finding the exact same opening that he did last time, just finding a straight 0 to death as the first stock on FD. He did this last game too, and he ended up losing. So.
Oh, look at that dash back on the Nair to punish the CC dash grab. Really like that from KoDoRiN. It seems like he's starting to get a read on those out of CC options and trying to play that next interaction.
Yep. Definitely some of these CC interactions, it's like we really praise Gahtzu for being so dynamic with them. Some of them, though, kind of looks like he's like, look, we both know I'm about to CC grab here, and it's gonna work, right? And those type of interactions tend to stop working eventually versus top players, right? Like, you can't both know what's about to happen and have it keep working forever.
Right. So they're gonna find an answer.
Yeah.
And KoDoRiN, these dash attacks from KoDoRiN have seemed to be a big part of his answer. Sort of catching Gahtzu as he stops CCing, I guess, is what's happening there.
Yep. Oh, man.
Funny to see one of the most commonly CC'd things be the answer to the guy who's too good at CC.
Yeah.
Okay. KoDoRiN getting another juggle. This is nasty.
Oh! I don't know if he went for the up smash. Maybe he went for the walk up tilt. Regardless, though, doesn't get it. And he finds a tipper to close it out. KoDoRiN currently making 67,000 channel points wet.
You'll love it. Especially when you bet on KoDoRiN.
Huge.
Oh, he gets a soft knee. KoDoRiN delaying his recovery, but no, Gahtzu able to just hold through and put KoDoRiN in an unwinnable situation. Last stock.
Finding another grab, turns it into a tech chase. The forward smash covers 3 out of 4 options, and this looks pretty hard for Gahtzu to come back and immediate closeout with the Ken combo.
Really clean by KoDoRiN. He had shown over and over throughout the set that he was willing to go for either the F smash or the fair just to push his opponent further out over and over again. And then this one time he goes for the very late fair into the immediate dare to close out the stock and the set. KoDoRiN resetting grants.
Insane. They've now both messed each other up in pretty clean 3-0s back and forth, and so who knows what to expect coming into the very last set of here. Yeah, I don't know. Both these players are showing just levels on levels on levels right now with the adaptations. So,
yeah, that was really, really impressive by KoDoRiN. And it's not like I sort of expected that what was going to happen is that KoDoRiN was going to wall out Gahtzu a bunch, force him, like when KoDoRiN eventually beat Gahtzu, he was going to wall him out a bunch, force Gahtzu to sort of play on the back foot a little bit, or at least take the pedal off the gas. And then once it came into like more of a controlled situation, KoDoRiN would be able to pull it out. But instead, no, KoDoRiN actually plays super aggressive right back. He's going for these dash in dash attacks and these incredible like move forward grabs to catch CCs, and that's actually how he ends up winning the set. So cool adaptations there.
Yeah, kind of matching Gatsu's tempo, which kind of feels like was basically necessary. We're like, oh, is he going to be able to sort of control Gahtzu? And the answer is like, well, you can't really slow him down. He's going to keep doing this thing even if you kind of counter him. So you just gotta hit him hard for when he guesses wrong, right? So.
All right, looks like we're ready to jump into the reset here. Gonna go back to Pokemon Stadium for game 1. I think one of the things I'm curious to see is whether or not Gahtzu is going to continue counterpicking FD if he loses any games here.
Yeah,
also, that's the... Oh, go ahead. The other thing I wanted to point out here, I was harping all winner set and the first game of losers on KoDoRiN coming back from ledge and getting punished every time. KoDoRiN has started going for these ledge hop late aerials, or drop down double jump late aerial, and that seems to be catching Gahtzu trying to punish him a lot. So cool adaptation.
And eye mix-ups that he keeps missing into his punishes. So yeah, the defense and the offense seem to have been going better and better the more that the sets go on for KoDoRiN here. Gahtzu trying to prove that wrong though, as he answers right back, but definitely more competitive than what we saw in winners. And I don't know, they seem to be going back and forth now after having one set to kind of shrug it off for Gahtzu.
Yep. Okay, KoDoRiN's able to make it back once again. This time he gets under Gahtzu and past him to avoid the ledge trapping.
He's going to be kicking himself here as he just barely misses a knee, and as a result takes basically an 80% combo. Pretty brutal to make a mistake at this level where either player can just be so punishing.
Really nice by Gahtzu to set up the Marth killer early and then just drop it and jump out to get the bear. It's a tricky option, and it worked out in that case. But KoDoRiN answers right back, 2 stocks apiece.
Very reminiscent of the IBDW Marth edgeguard flowchart, where he kind of fake Marth killers and then jumps out there and shine spikes you and stuff. So
I can't believe you're giving that to IBDW instead of Meds. What a jerk.
Because Meds talk about it?
Meds does it like constantly.
Well, IBDW has a video on it, so get lost.
All right. Oh, he gets the... Okay, so Gahtzu's actually gone for that a couple times, but last time he got the back air out, so he was able to just drop and grab ledge. This time he actually got turned around by the up B, so he couldn't catch the ledge, and KoDoRiN was able to recover.
Ooh, Tomahawk Gentleman? Well, misses the Gentleman. Tomahawk jabs, though. So...
Oh, and the Ken combo really clean by KoDoRiN there, reclaiming the lead just early.
Yep, and after having shown the option earlier where he comboed his forward airs into an up B, he has now made the Ken combo a real DI mix-up. It's no longer just DI out, because last time we saw KoDoRiN, well maybe not last time, but we saw KoDoRiN earlier end the combo early with an up B and just get the kill because his opponent was DIing out. And just like that, we're seeing the punish game just come through right here, turning into a nair, back into a juggle situation. The Falcon kick gets him out.
Yeah, really clever by Gahtzu there to find some sort of answer in a really, really bad position. He does end up getting the stock, but then he gets F-tilted off stage. And yeah, the tech air dodge, a really nice way to answer back, but KoDoRiN ready for it with the up tilt, taking game 1 of the reset.
Yep, I think that Falcon doesn't really have a good option off of ledge tech against Marth. I'm pretty sure Marth can just double down tilt. If you tech up B right away, he just down tilts again and it hits you. And or you can even just outspace it. He can down tilt and then be out of range with the ledge tech up B. So pretty much have nothing left because the air dodge is going to be too slow, the up B doesn't work, and you have no way to like lead back to a sweet spot or anything. So good.
All right.
Flow chart from KoDoRiN.
Yeah, absolutely. We go back to FD once again. Gahtzu continuing to favor this stage despite having lost on it twice in the reset. He almost got the immediate 0 to death for the 3rd time in a row, but this time KoDoRiN was able to barely survive and takes the first stock, but gets answered right back during invincibility, so it's 3 stocks apiece.
Yep. Oh my god, just run up tipper. Raw and neutral. I guess not really neutral when you're invincible, but still
Holy.
Immediately gets a stock for it. All off a raw tipper forward smash. Pretty brutal.
All right, Gahtzu trying to answer back here. He's got the tech chase going. Nice re-grabs, and he finds the knee. Yeah, Gahtzu, the punish game continues to be devastating when he gets the hit.
Yep. Funny because we saw him down throw and then miss a knee, and then down throw and get the knee. Like, just pick it right back up in the tech chase, and he's like, let me take 2, you know?
Oh, KoDoRiN again with these minuscule dashbacks so that he has time to get the true punish on those whiffs with his grab. Yeah,
I feel like KoDoRiN's big adaptations to this run-up crouch meta has been some of the most impressive stuff that we're seeing here, because he continues to get crouch canceled, but doesn't get hit out of it, so...
Oh, and he just throws out these haymakers every once in a while, right when you're not expecting it. Once again, the F smash. This time it doesn't tipper, otherwise he might have actually just gotten the kill. But he's still in a pretty good spot here. He does end up getting edge guarded, but he already got Falcon to 125. Let's see if he can close it out quick.
Oh, great mix up there. Gahtzu doing the waveland straight down into dash forward knee. Really hard to keep Falcon just pinned down in the corner when he can just explode forward at any time.
All right, and KoDoRiN, he gets his edge guards once again. Great corner pressure, leads to the true edge guard where he just has to grab ledge and hog, and he does so exactly.
Finally saw Gahtzu give up on the SDI up against the jabs into immediate side B. This time he SDI'd up and then rolled out, and he's like, all right, fine. You got me, I'm not gonna...
Oh! Oh my my god. Gahtzu, after losing 4 games in a row, looks like he's in a position to take the game and sort of reset, but instead he air dodges off stage on accident, giving KoDoRiN game 5.
That's a brutal SD right there, because
Oof.
that kind of feels like it's like at a key moment, right? Like he's like, oh, he can start to make the comeback here. It's going to be kind of like an even game, and then ouch.
Yeah, a little bit rough. He is going to go back to FD again. If he loses here, it'll be 4 in a row.
Yep.
And KoDoRiN this time gets the first answer.
Finding the tech chase here off the up throw. And the tech trap, making it really hard for him to tech that. KoDoRiN's punish game is massive.
That late second hit of the Nair to continue that combo was so clean by KoDoRiN. And for the first time, KoDoRiN's the one to get the big combo to start things off in FD.
Yep. And it kind of seems like momentum's kind of in his favor now after the past 5 games in a row now that he's taken, right? So last one kind of a steal, but still, that's 5 in a row.
KoDoRiN putting ton of pressure, going off stage in multiple situations, but Gahtzu weathering the storm so far. He gets caught by this fair. Up B's over, but eats an F smash anyway, and then a down tilt. And the final F smash will take him out 4 stocks to 2.
Really good awareness there to kind of decide to change the edge guard from the left side to the right side and recognize that he can keep it going. I think a lot of people would overextend to try to get back to the other side, let Falcon land, get his jump back, kind of makes it tricky, but KoDoRiN's like, nope, I will now edge guard you from the right side. And here he's right back into a combo situation. Barely misses the up air though. See if Gahtzu can get some damage here. Going right for the knee, not going for the double up air at this percent. Kind of interesting. Maybe greeting for a low percent gimp right there.
Yeah, and KoDoRiN, oh man, these corner pressure situations, even when Gahtzu's able to get back on stage, it just looks so rough. And the tech chases are looking insane for KoDoRiN right now. He doesn't even need the juggles. He'll just tech chase you to death. 3 stocks to 1 and low percent. This is looking like curtains.
Yup, and honestly, there's tremendous value in changing up how you're comboing your opponent sometimes. Going from a juggle-heavy style to a tech chase-heavy style can leave your opponent kind of unprepared to sort of do the proper defensive flowcharts, even if you could, in theory, do both. Kind of just the change of pace can be jarring for sure, so finding a knee here.
Really nice combo there by Gahtzu. Basically a 0 to death, and once again showing his prowess. He's definitely not out of this yet, and we've sort of talked about how Gahtzu doesn't care about momentum. He just sort of takes it whenever he wants.
Right.
Is this one of those times?
He definitely could make it one of those times as he's sort of looking to sort of make something happen. It needs to start here. After kind of the momentum stopper of last game, it would be quite the story if he could make the comeback all the way back from here. So the counter just at the last second, avoiding the knee, which would have brought him to a pretty even last stock situation.
Okay, but he can't do it twice. All right, so last stock here on game 3. Can KoDoRiN close out the 6-0? Gahtzu has something to say about it.
This time, Gahtzu's the one to maneuver around the CC grab, and he's just turning this combo into something big. Double jump stomp doesn't actually cover the spot dodge. KoDoRiN's able to turn that into his own combo. This juggle situation has Falcon with no jump, probably going to be closing it out.